All right, well, good afternoon, and again, welcome to our May Employee of the Month ceremony. My name is Tracy Walters, and I am the Human Resource Generalist in the department, as well as the Employee of the Month Coordinator. So on behalf of myself and of the Human Resource Management Department, we would like to say welcome and congratulations to Ms. Martha Klemp as our recipient for May. Congratulations. Congratulations. So we're going to go ahead and keep the show on the road. We are going to welcome up our city manager for a few remarks and congratulatory statements. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon. It is always an honor and a privilege to be a part of the Employee of the Month recognition or celebration. And today we celebrate the hard work of Mrs. Martha Klemp. When Mrs. Klemp came up earlier and we introduced ourselves, I said, you have not been here long, but you have done so much to be recognized. And that's significant. Mrs. Klemp did not join our workforce until the department until 2015, as it stated on the announcement of her award. And to be a part of an organization where your work is recognized is very significant. It's significant in many ways. First of all, when I look out into the audience, I see her fellow co-workers who are here to recognize her efforts on this day. I see persons from departments across municipal government who are proud to be here to celebrate the significant contributions. I see finance, economic development, our police department, our risk management, and I could go on and on for persons who are represented. And Mrs. Klemp, that says to us, through us to you, that your work is well worth being recognized. We appreciate everything, and others are coming in from your department to be here with you. We appreciate everything you have done before today that your team or your department saw it worth recognizing you. And we're going to hear today from whomever nominated her and from her chief of the police department exactly why it is that we are here honoring Mrs. Klemp today. So Mrs. Klemp, congratulations. Continue to do the work that you are doing. And as city manager and on behalf of all city employees, we applaud your service. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Patton. Next, we are going to hear from her chief, Ms. Tanya Chapman. Come on up.
Good afternoon, everyone, and I want to echo all the sentiments from Dr. Patton. I appreciate everyone's attendance. I want to especially congratulate and thank Martha for all her hard work and dedication. Not only is she the recipient of this celebration, this award, but she will also be nominated as our interim supervisor for the records department. Her current supervisor, Sergeant Parker, is going to be deployed for the next year. So with all her hard work and dedication, her supervisors felt that she was the best person for the job. So congratulations, and job well done.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief. So next up, we have Lieutenant Floriano. She is Ms. Klemp's nominator. So we're going to welcome her to the podium to share a few words on why she nominated Ms. Klemp.
Good afternoon, and again, it speaks volumes of Martha. She started not too long ago, and she's already stepped into a place where she can supervise, which is a usually position that we have a sergeant supervise, and I don't think in the history of our department we've had a civilian supervisor in that unit. So that really speaks volumes to, one, her ability and her desire to move the city and the department forward. Some things I wanted to say about Martha. She got promoted to quality control specialist back in May, May 6th, and that caused a shortage because obviously her position stays vacant for a while. But instead of Martha just moving on like she had the opportunity to do and work Monday through Friday and supervise, she volunteered until we could get her position filled to continue to work weekends. So she stayed on weekends in her current position, and then during the week she fluctuated her hours to not only handle the weekend shift, but to handle days and evenings because we were short in her new position. So what else could you say about an employee like that except for I'd like to have 100 more? So, little things Martha does. We were cleaning some floors and trying to pull some carpet up, and Martha says, "Lieutenant, with all due respect, I got a little more weight behind me. Move out of the way." I don't think she really does, but she grabbed the carpet help. She's always, if she's walking by, the phone rings. She doesn't keep walking because technically it's not her job, but she doesn't believe in those technicalities. She picks up the phone. She's always willing to help. Recently we've moved booking back to the sheriff's department, and instead of Martha just waiting for somebody to pick up the paperwork, Martha will go solve the problem. Already, she's not going to be stepping in as a supervisor until next week, but already this weekend we had some issues with her paperwork, and it was Sergeant Parker and Martha that were working together with me trying to solve the problem on the weekend with no complaints. She just steps up to the plate every time. Can't say enough good, but I really appreciate everything you do.
Thank you, Lieutenant. So as you all may know, I actually spend time with the recipient of the Employee of the Month, and I did the same with Ms. Klemp. The first thing she said to me, "I don't like talking about myself." Then she said, "I'm shy." I said, "Oh, that's cute. You won't be shy for long." So out of that conversation, I got a plethora of information I'm going to share with you. Then she said, "I don't want to have my picture taken. Look at this beautiful picture. Can I show you this beautiful picture?" And she says, "I don't like to have my picture taken." And I said, "Oh, that's cute." Okay? So as we were talking, I've learned that Ms. Klemp's passion for law enforcement runs deep. She is 16 years in the field of law enforcement. She spent 9 years as a police officer, an additional 7 years as a volunteer police officer. Then she went on to being a dispatcher. Then she came to the city of Portsmouth as a records tech and now a quality control specialist. Her love for passion, her love for law enforcement runs deep. Her father is a retired police officer. It's deep with Miss Martha, and it shows in her work, and it shows in her nomination. So I am pleased to award Ms. Klemp with the Employee of the Month and all of the gifts and treats that comes along with it. But in the spirit of her not being shy, I'm going to have her come on up and say a few words. So come on up, Ms. Klemp.
I can assure you I don't need this. I'm not prepared, really. You're going to make me use it anyway. Thank you. I'm not prepared to speak. It does run deep. My dad did 36 years, and I just kind of followed in the footsteps. And I am shy. I'm glad it's cute. Hopefully I can return the favor someday, because I feel like my eulogy was just given. You may hear this again sometime in the future. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate the recognition. I really don't think of it as doing anything extra. I just think of it as doing my job. So thank you.
So before I let her depart, now you can have a seat. You can have a seat. I won't hold you hostage. We do have some treats for you. We do have some gifts that comes along with your award. As you know, you have the plaque with your photo on. You have a golf umbrella. The mayor have sent you a letter and a small token of their appreciation, as well as Dr. Pat in the city manager's office. You have a gift there as well. One of the most coveted gifts out of everything is this golf umbrella. I have learned in doing this ceremony that this umbrella is coveted. So I would advise you to hide it, keep it safe somewhere in your car. Do not let it out of your sight because it is coveted. So with that, I would like to say congratulations again to you. The Employee of the Month Committee congratulates you. They are not here today, but they have their duties as well, and they couldn't all make it. But nevertheless, they thought you were fit to receive this award. So congratulations. And I will, with that said, have some refreshments all. Have some refreshments.